everybody, and happy Thursday. Hope everyone's week has been going well and fantastic. If you have your morning cup of coffee, yes, this is my actual size cup coffee that I drink every single morning. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, as always, as you jump on live, please do hop into the comments below. Say hi and where you are tuning in from, or hashtag replay, hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're coming in on the replay. So I do know to go back and say hello. Hey, Rochelle. Please tag some people that you feel could benefit from this information. Please share this video onto your own timeline so obviously we can spread the knowledge. Don't forget to like, comment, engage on and in this video, but also if you are on LinkedIn, you can go to my profile and hit my notification bell so you are notified every time I do go live, which is every Monday and Thursday between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hi, Ua. Good to see you coming on. Yeah, I don't even know how many ounces this is, but it's a lot and it's good, and it's the only one I need. So like, it's just weird because I can't drink coffee in the afternoon. I can't drink coffee in the evening. Like, it just it's not appetizing at all. Like, there's nothing better than having a nice cup of coffee in the morning to get you going. Thank you for tagging Tony. And awesome. Good to see people jumping on. So again, say hi and where you're tuning in from. Hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. Now, here's the fun thing that we're going to be doing today. Thank you, Rochelle. So I did a poll yesterday that, hey, Carla. I did a poll yesterday that basically said, what are you struggling most with on LinkedIn currently right now? And it was pretty wide disparity as far as what people said they were struggling with, but a fair amount of people voted for, there's almost 30 votes already. 46% of those votes were generating quality leads, which kind of brought me to the conclusion that I think a lot of people still need help generating quality leads on LinkedIn. So if you're coming on live or on the replay, and you would like to generate more quality leads on LinkedIn, just type "I would" in the comments below, because what I'm going to be going over with all of you today, whether you're on live or on the replay, are 3 things that you need to do foundationally in order to generate those quality leads. Most of the time when people are not generating quality or qualified leads, is they're missing maybe 1, 2, or all 3 of the things that I'm going to be going over with all of what you need to do to move forward. So Charmaine says, that's what I need too. Rochelle says, I would. Charmaine says, I would. Now, the one thing that I will tell you is what I'm about to go over with you. So if you really want to get the most out of this, and this is just transparency, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn, you need to participate today. I'm going to take you through some exercises, and the exercises that I'm going to take you through today is basically going to tell you exactly what you need to do and how to generate those qualified and quality leads. So if you are willing to participate in today's training, type "I will" in the comments below, because again, when I can help all of you take those thoughts of what are in your head and then again put them into action by typing them into the chat box, it's going to help you. And Charmaine says, I find that anyone and everyone signs up for my free introductory course, but then not at all show up again, which tells me the wrong audience. So that's a good point right there, Charmaine. We're going to go over that. So someone on Facebook said, I will. Rochelle says, I will. We got someone else on Facebook that says, I will. And again, I can't see who it is on Facebook. So if you can type in the chat box who you are on Facebook, that way I can put a face and a name to the comment. Trina says, I will. Carla says, I will. Okay. So first and foremost, there's three things that need to be done. Hey, Shirley, the first thing is you have to have a LinkedIn profile that mimics a well-organized and optimized homepage to a website. So what does this mean? This means that you have to start thinking about the way that you have your profile laid out on LinkedIn. It has to mimic the experience that someone would have visiting a homepage to a website. So say you're interested in hiring a coach or doing a program or, working with Charmaine, obviously past her free course, right? That website or your LinkedIn profile has to do a couple things. A, it has to tell a story. It has to tell a story. It has to let people know what makes you different, right? What makes you stand out? What results have you gotten for people? And the one thing that I always talk about, and those that have taken any of my courses or work with myself or my wife in any capacity, we always talk about something called the passenger side perspective, the PSP. So your LinkedIn profile needs to be set up from the perspective of that ideal person that's going to land on your profile and say, oh my God, Rochelle is speaking right to me. Charmaine is speaking right to me. Shirley's speaking right to me. Trina, Carla are speaking right to me. So it's going to also pique their interest. It's going to draw interest and intrigue about what it is that you do. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. Now, the other thing that I'm going to let all of you know, I do have a free profile optimizer download for anyone that's on here today, live or on the replay. All you have to type in the chat box is me, and I will send you the link to download this, which is going to help you get your profile even more optimized than what we're going over today. So if anybody wants the optimizer, it's free. Just type me, and I will send you the link of where you can download that at. So it's a 3-page PDF that kind of walks you through the different parts of your profile and how it needs to be set up. So again, anybody on live or on the replay, if you do, just type in me in the chat box, and I will send that to you. Now, let me give you an example. So I'm going to take you through my profile and tell you how I've set things up. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly just to kind of show you what I'm talking about. And there's a couple things that need to be done. So first and foremost, let's talk about our LinkedIn video story, which is on my profile. So when someone visits my profile and this video starts playing, this is what they end up seeing.
Hey there, this is Scott Aaron. Thank you so much for checking out my profile. I am a LinkedIn coaching consultant helping with lead generation, brand visibility, marketing, optimizing your profile in only 20 minutes a day of activity on LinkedIn organically. So if interested, connect with me, follow me, send me a message. But also, if you'd like to engage with my content, click that notification bell on the right-hand side so you stay updated. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a great day.
So again, that's a way for people to find out who I am, what it is that I do, and who I serve. The other thing is the name pronunciation right here. So you can, instead of just saying Scott Aaron, this is what I did.
Hey everybody, this is Scott Aaron. Thanks for checking out my page. Connect with me, follow me, or send me a message if you'd like to leverage LinkedIn to build your business.
So again, I'm creating a journey for people. Now, the other thing that I did is obviously my featured content section. So whatever it is that you want to grow. So right now I'm focusing on growing my LinkedIn newsletter, which now has over 6,000 subscribers. But say that you wanted people to be able to book a call or go to your website. All you have to do is click the plus sign, hit add link, and now you can just type in your website. So I can go right here, or right here, this is to book a call. But like say I just want to drive traffic to my website, I can click on this. I can hit add, and now I can hit save. And what this is going to do, it's going to put that in my featured content section. So now people can go right to my LinkedIn profile, but then also go right over to my website right off of my profile. So if that makes sense, up a Y or a yes in the chat box. And anyone that typed me, I will get you that free download a little bit later today. Now, again, you can scroll down. So just to kind of show you once this loads, there's the website. So people can click here, takes them right over there. And then also making sure that the About Me section is filled out where it really lets people know from a first person perspective, what it is that you do, how you do it, who do you serve? And then again, listing your experiences of all the things that you have a part of your business. And then I really believe in obviously making sure you list your education, having all your licenses and certifications that you've accrued over the years, whether it's related to what you're doing or not, volunteer experience so you can share the philanthropic side of you, the skills that you have, but also the recommendations. And there's Rochelle. She just wrote me one the other day. Thank you so much. So right here you can see I have 491 written recommendations. 491 written recommendations. So this is where your credibility is built. This is where people share what it is that you're good at, how you do it, why they chose you to work with, because now when people visit your profile and they start reading through the tens of hundreds of testimonials that you now have, you don't have to prove to anybody that you know what you're doing, because you do, because all these people are saying so. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. So again, you're thinking about all the things that you can add to your profile, the awards you won, the articles that you were featured in. All of those things go into optimizing your profile the right way. And then I'll show you another thing up here under your dashboard. And I'm just going to remove this really quickly. Give me 1 second, because I don't want my website's already on there. I don't need it on there multiple times. So I'm just going to delete that. All right, I'm going to go back. Now, let me just show you something really cool about this. So when I go back to my main profile, there's a dashboard section on LinkedIn. And the dashboard section kind of shows you everything that's going on within your profile. But what I care most about, just from an analytics standpoint, is right here. 1,256 search appearances in the last 7 days. And when I click on this, what LinkedIn is going to show me are the keywords that were used to find me on LinkedIn. So meaning someone typed in business and I came up in the search. Someone typed in business coach and I came up in the search. Host, success coach, life coach. Now, what can I do with that? I can take those keywords that people are already using, where I'm already popping up, and I can flutter them all throughout my profile, whether it's my headline, my about section, my experience section, anywhere where I can. So if that all made sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. If you're coming in late, hi and where you're coming in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you are coming in on the replay. And then again, anyone that wants my free download for your profile, please do type me in the chat box and I will send that over to you later today. Now, the second thing is you have to get clear on your ideal client avatar. So let me ask all of you, this is part of the participation. If you had to think about from a professional standpoint or an industry standpoint, so you can say lawyer, accountant, small business owner, gym owner, personal trainer, nutritionist. So if you had to think about who your ideal client was, or the person that you want to connect most with from an industry title or professional title, what would that be? Type it in the chat box. So for me, it would be other business coaches, other podcasters, other authors, speakers, small business owners, financial service professionals, insurance brokers. So those are all people that I best serve. So who do you best serve? What do they do for a profession? What industry are they a part of? This is really, really important, because if you know who you serve, then you can add those specific professional titles all throughout your profile. So not only does that let that person know that you serve them, it starts appearing up in the searches as well. So type in the chat box, who is your ideal client avatar? Who is that person that you best serve? This is very, very important. And again, you're so welcome, Ua. What you have to think about is, again, who is that ideal client? Because again, if you don't nail this down, you're not going to get any results on LinkedIn, because you're just going to be spraying and praying. Trina says purchasing and manufacturing. Amazing. That is very clear. That is very specific. So, what Trina should do is anywhere where she can in her profile, she's going to mention the word purchasing and manufacturing, whether that's in her headline, whether that's in her About Me section. Carla says skincare, people involved in skincare and health and wellness, nurses and healthcare workers, gym owners, podcasters, yoga instructors. So again, all of those keywords that you are all typing in the chat box, those all should be mentioned in your profile sections in some way, shape, or form, whether it's headline, about section, experience section. If you want those people to see your profile, you have to use those keywords in order for them to actually find you through searches. It's all interconnected. So again, personal trainers, private gym owners, holistic wellness people. So again, you can't just type in holistic. It should be holistic practitioner or holistic wellness. It should be personal trainer, because if you put trainer in there, it's going to bring every trainer that there is. There's corporate trainers, there's business trainers. So personal trainer, if that's your ideal avatar. And it could be gym owner or private gym owner. So those are all things that you need to include. Those are your ideal client avatars. These are people that you're going to have the most relatability and connection to. So mention that in your profile. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. So again, in review, the first thing is you have to have a LinkedIn profile that mimics a well-organized and optimized homepage of a website. Second thing, get clear on your ideal client avatar, which you just have. And then finally, you have to get clear on your power partner to collaborate and get introductions. So let me give you an example. If a personal trainer was my ideal client, a gym owner would be my power partner, because they would be able to introduce me to, whether it's being connected to their network or personally introduce me to ideal clients. So with what all of you wrote, Trina put purchasing and manufacturing. Carla put health and wellness professionals, skincare advocates or specialists. Someone else put in nurses and healthcare workers. Rochelle put gym owners, podcasters, yoga instructors. Shirley put personal trainers, private gym owners, holistic wellness. Who would your ideal power partner be? Type that into the chat box, because these are also things that you need to include in and on your profile in order to appear in the right searches. The reason why people are not getting the results they want on LinkedIn is because they're most likely not building the network around the right people and not having the right people see their profile. So you have to mention, if you want the right people to work with you and collaborate with you, you have to mention those specific keywords all throughout your profile. You can't be doing it from your perspective. You have to be doing it from the passenger side perspective, those people that you're looking to connect to. So Trina says her power partner would be steel, metal, and sales professionals. Charmaine says interior designers, renovators, and builders. That's awesome. So again, getting clear, thinking about who is that individual. If I made a connection with them, obviously, and they heard about what it is that I do, right? Because again, you want to connect with people that have a similar business background as you. So I have a background in health and wellness. I was a personal trainer, right? You don't want to connect with people that you have no business relatability to. I'm not going to connect with nurses because I have no clue what it means or what it was like to be a nurse because I never was one. So when I was building my business in the beginning, because I was serving a lot of wellness professionals till I, got out of that, I only connected with people that I can resonate with from a business standpoint. So I connected with personal trainers because I was one. I connected with gym owners because they employed personal trainers, but I also was a gym owner. So the reason why also people are not getting the best results on LinkedIn is that you're connecting with people that you have no business relationship with. The people that you should be connecting to are the ones that you can have a shared business relatability with. Just because your ideal client may be this type of person, you have to think about, do I even resonate with that person with my business background? How can I connect the gap between me and them? Because if a personal trainer and you're trying to prospect them and they say to you, hey, have you ever been a trainer? And you're like, no, they're going to be like, well, why are we connecting? Or if you're connecting with a gym owner and they're like, oh, have you ever owned a gym before? And they say, no, I haven't. Well, why are we connecting? You connect with people that you have a similar background to. If that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the chat box. Again, if you've come on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching it on the replay. And do not forget to engage, like, love, insightful, whatever you would like within this video. Tag some people and share this video on your personal timeline so your network can see it and get educated as well. So again, you have to be thinking about, if I'm not getting the right results on LinkedIn, it's because I'm probably connecting with the wrong people. But again, it starts with optimizing your profile. You have to optimize your profile the right way. So again, if you want that free download, just type me and I will send it to you. You also have to get clear on that ideal client avatar, and you have to get clear on that power partner to get collaborations and introductions to what it is that you want to do. So again, just because you may have a way to work with people that you feel could serve people in a certain way, that doesn't mean you should be connecting with them. I think Trina did a great job of giving some examples because, again, she has a very clear and specific client that she serves because that's an industry she comes from, but she also knows who that power partner is. Again, I know clearly who my power partner was because I was a personal trainer and I knew gym owners. You don't connect with people that you have no relationship from a business standpoint to and with. So everyone, I hope this training has helped. Optimize that profile, get clear on that ideal client avatar that you want to work with, and also get clear on that power partner that you'll have a very legitimate and real business connection to so you can get those introductions that you deserve. So everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.